Hi there. Just real quick, I wanted to show you guys something that I use for bringing the past to life. Whenever you are kind of like elbows deep in the research of the details of a time period, I find that it's really useful to look at different resources. Sometimes it's a little bit of a struggle to find out like kind of the slang of a time period. It's a struggle to find out what everyday life was like. And honestly, to me, that's kind of the most interesting part of writing historical fiction is what was it like on a day-to-day basis. So there are a couple of these resources that Writer's Digest published. A lot of them are out of print. You'll have to find them used online. This one is Daily Life in the United States from 1920 to 1940. This one is Everyday Life from Prohibition through World War II. This one is Everyday Life during the Civil War. And then this one I have is Everyday Life in the 1800s. And these are intended for historical fiction writers. What's cool is that you can flip through here, and then this is a chapter I just randomly picked two of like ways to get around. And so like, how did firemen get around? Firemen, so they had early trains, that you would throw wood or shoveled coal into the firebox of a locomotive. Early trains burned 40 to 200 pounds of coal per mile, and a good fireman could move more than 2 tons of coal in less than 30 minutes. That's pretty interesting. Or let's see what else. Here's another category, money and coin. So apparently in the 1800s, a kind of coin was referred to as a Civil War token, also referred to as a hard times token. You also had continental money, which a lot of you already knew from your Civil War history. A copper is a slang for a cent. A bung town copper, bung, B-U-N-G, that sounds kind of gross. Yeah, it's a worthless copper coin. In 1840, here's an example. He took a 5-cent piece and 2 Bungtown coppers out of the till. And that was published in Knickerbocker magazine in the May of 1840. So it's kind of cool. Like you can not only see this breaking down kind of like almost like a dictionary or an encyclopedia, but this particular reference tells you kind of like the magazine it was published in and what month and what year. So you get an idea of context. So hopefully this is helpful to you guys. I wanted to offer this because I don't know what time period you're writing in, but I wanted to encourage you to look for a book that would fit in that time period. Anything that makes writing easier. All right, have fun writing.